And Miss Martha, we want to say we are so blessed and so thankful that you stepped in the way you did and kept everything going. We're so grateful for you, all that you've done.
We are. We appreciate y'all.
You're gonna make the Tyler County Veteran Services the best in the state.
Hey, that's what we want to hear. Thank you, Ms. Amy.
Ma'am.
I'd like to also add that she is veteran.
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes.
But tell them what you do to the women that.
Oh, and I also work as I'm serving it right now as an AmeriCorps Vista. It's kind of like taking another service to your country once again. But I did it for 1 year. My post is up in April, but I am their outreach coordinator. And I've helped women veterans and their families. And so I will continue doing my volunteerism with them because I truly believe in it. And if, when a veteran has PTSD or whatever they're going through, it's a family affair. It's not just this veteran. So that's what we concentrate on. So I will continue the mission and I will be promoting that as well amongst our veterans so they have more options to go to.
With that being said, y'all can see why we hired her. Well, we appreciate y'all. And Miss Martha, if y'all got things to do, y'all feel welcome to, leave anytime y'all want to. So,
We thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right. We will move forward to, we don't have any tabled items from our previous meeting. So we'll move down to our minutes. Our minutes from 01/12/26 and 01/29/26.
Motion to accept those minutes.
There's a motion to accept those minutes. There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All of our monthly reports. Need a motion to accept those monthly reports.
So moved.
There's a motion. There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, our resolutions and proclamation orders, our hazard mitigation resolution for 2026 Tyler County updated plans. I need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. What this is, we're not in no kind of financial obligation to pass this in any way. To pass this is not any kind of financial obligation, but we're participating in the plans and the development of our hazard mitigation. So that's what we're doing with this plan and this resolution to move forward for our county. If we have this plan in place, that allows us to be able to go out for grants and things. Without this plan, we can't go out for those grants. So we need to have this plan in place. It's taken a long process, so we're getting it done. It's very thankful. Any other questions? All right, there's no other questions. All in favor say aye. The opposed say. All right. Item 5A, our budget amendments. I need a
Motion to approve.
motion.
Budget amendments.
Okay,
And I wanted to ask, I don't have the.
there's a motion to approve. A second.
Second.
There's a second.
I don't have the budget amendment form completed, but if you look down at, item F, which is ratify, the repair of the cooler for the nutrition center kitchen. And we are requesting it to be paid out of contingency. So I want that budget amendment approved because it was an emergency type need.
Yes.
And so, I want you to approve the budget amendment from contingency to the repair to the nutrition center line item.
That's what I put it in for.
Okay, there you go.
I second.
There, all right. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Item 5B, I need a motion to pay the county bills.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in aye. Any opposed, same. Item 5C, our Tyler County Treasurer's Report.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve. There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. Item 5D, approval of minor subdivision in precinct 3, Piney Creek Ranchettes, Block A, Block B, and Block C.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. Any discussion?
Mr. Gals went through a lot of turmoil to get to this point,
Yes.
but if we've got it all covered, he's been back and forth with the engineers. Thank you, Mr. Gal.
Yes, thank you for working with the engineer, get all that lined up and to get exact. I know Ms. Kelly will be working with us on that, so she's working with subdivisions and different things. We appreciate you, all your hard work to get that done and completed, okay? All right, we got a motion, second, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item 5E, donation to the Nutrition Center from the Quilting Club, headed by Ms. Catherine Deason.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second, and that was for $500. All in favor say aye. Any approved, any disagree? Same thing.
We, Judge.
Yes.
We really appreciate them, heading that up and getting it together, and that's gonna go towards their senior activities. And, they do a lot every week.
Yes.
Every week down there.
Ms. Deason's always there.
Yes, sir. So we appreciate them for sure.
Sure. All right. Well, moves us down to item number 5F, to ratify the repair of the cooler for the Nutrition Center kitchen in the amount of $9,140 purchased from the contingency fund. I need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye.
I appreciate that, guys, because that was a big hit.
Oh,
It was.
And it was, we believe it was caused by, the ice storms. And I think we have $9,000 in purchase of equipment. I was sitting there thinking, we're in January. This is not good. So,
And we definitely need, that cooler does a lot for
Yeah.
our community and different things. We have placed that into our PSTAT, to reach our countywide, threshold, which is right around $97,000. So we're trying to reach that, threshold, and if we can reach that threshold of $97,000, we would like to get the community involved in, if they have any kind of repairs or anything that had happened during the storm, to remind them to be certain that they do that, and to go to our emergency management page and put in for that ISPAT and that PSTAT, if they had any kind of damages, because it'll help us meet that threshold. The state, from everything I'm hearing, is gonna meet their threshold. So we're hoping that the federal government will kick in and possibly get some reimbursement on that. Some of the monies actually that we went through today, so. All right. Move down to item number 5G, to deputize, Ms. Jamie Dykes for the Tyler County Clerk, Ms. Janet Brown.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, Ms. Jamie, she's not here today.
No, sir, they're having to proof ballots today.
Okay, yes, busy with elections, for sure. All right, we'll move down to 5H, discussion and possible action on bid of schedule of values from Marsh Waterproofing as provided for the camp courthouse entry restoration project from LaPeche, Horticulture Group, excuse me, my mouth wouldn't say it this morning. I need a motion to just go into discussion this morning.
So moved.
There's a motion. Second.
Second.
All right. As we go into discussion this morning, I give you a little breakdown here and some papers of what the bids are. There was two different bids. One bid went over $400,000, and a definite bid was way off compared to the Marsh. And today, from recommendation of LaPeche, Mr. Don LaPeche, he is recommending for us that we would move forward, if the court wanted to move forward with the Marsh bid, which was $162,500 is what the bid was there. There was quite a big difference between the two bids. I broke this down for you guys there on the windows. The total of the windows was $54,500, and that's approximately. We were going through that. Me and Mr. Don had kind of talked about that, and the doors would be $108,000 is what we have for the breakdown of the doors, for the cost. Now, with those doors, our local Tyler County Historical Commission, had offered to donate $65,000 towards those doors. So that would leave right around, I think, if my estimation, I can't remember because I didn't have it written down, it was around $43,000, somewhere in that amount. So we'll leave the county having to pay that much money
Plus the windows.
and plus the windows. So
$100,000.
be right at ours. So that is something that we definitely need to discuss. Is there any discussion from the court today?
May I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
I want just for the public's information. You think, well, I could go down to Sullivan's and get 2 doors for way less than that, but because we're a historical building and we're trying to do the historical architecture that we're supposed to do, that's why it's such a large cost, because it's historically done. It's gonna be in historical.
But we're also required. It's not like we
Yeah,
try, we have to.
it's required because
required
of
to do that.
what had happened in the past with the agreements and different things. So
So how many doors are we talking about? Each
talking
one?
about the downstairs doors here, as you come into the front here, and then the upstairs doors, but, going into the courtroom, district courtroom there. And then both sides of the district clerk's office, the right and the left there, as you walk in, both of those doors will be replaced. The doors you see here on the front, it would be similar to these doors. That kind of wood would be similar to these doors here. Don had showed us kind of a little bit of exactly what it would be like. And of course, the bigger size doors here for the front, but it'd be that type of wood is what would be represented for the county.
And in the windows, we're gonna get the sound barrier back.
Yes, the sound barrier will be come back. And not only that, the main thing, because I feel that that's a necessity for the county, is the cold air that comes through those doors, those windows. Those windows cause a lot of problems. We've had to put sometimes 3 or 4 little heaters into each one of the office rooms because the windows are not completely sealed because of the way that they've done it. And I know it sounds very expensive just to take these windows out and put these seals in, but these are special made seals that made, and it costs $36,000 just to make the seals alone. He had showed me the price on that. So these seals will not only do that, but we asked them to go above and beyond. If they're going to do it, they might as well do it right. And it'd be a sound barrier too for the traffic, where you wouldn't be able to hear the traffic as bad through those offices. But these front offices, the auditor's office, Dr. Babin's office, and all the clerk's offices on the left and right as you enter, both of those are very cold during the winter, very hot during the summer. The heat comes through them, and so that's something that we definitely need to look at. For the Commissioners Court today, if you're not willing, so we could table this item to look at, where we stand. I will say, as I've done spoke to Mr. Don, that if we decided not to do the doors, well, the windows could end up being higher. It could end up being a higher price because they are bidding these things together. And, a scope of work, when they're doing a scope of work, they're going to bid a little bit cheaper if they're able to do both of those same things at the same time. So that may be something that we want to look at and see.
I personally would like to table it.
Okay.
Is that a motion?
Is that a motion?
Yeah.
I'll second.
Okay, there's a motion to table it. There's a second. All right, all in favor say aye. Any opposed, say no. All right. That item has been tabled till next month in Commissioners Court. And if you need any kind of direction on that, please, you can discuss it with Don, or, and we can get together for, even if we had to do a small workshop or something like that, we can maybe do something like that and get together.
I remember early on, in the conversation of this, we were told $70,000, and we're
Yeah.
That's a lot of money and we're
Yeah.
just now.
From the first
February.
bid, and I think that we spoke with that, it was really way higher than what we had thought.
Yeah, it went from 67 to
Yeah. And-
108.
Yeah, and that was, yes, ma'am. That was our big discussion on that is that, you know, when he showed it to me, and of course, everybody knows how cheap I am anyway, and I like to faint it when Don showed me that, so. But the price of that, because we were told that it was only gonna be at the most 71,000, kind of is what we was thinking. And we thought, well, no big problem there, $5,000 or $6,000, we can
Especially with
Get
the
that, but-
donation of the historical, the local commission, so.
for sure.
Yeah.
And with their donation of $65,000, it would have been right there for us to be able to take hold of. And
And for me, it turned into something that was supposed to be, nice and donated.
Yes.
So now it's $100,000.
yeah, for sure. So that's something that we definitely need to discuss and, well, y'all need to chew upon for this next month. And if you would like to do a workshop, you can get with Miss Kelly. And if anyone feels that we need to do a workshop, get with her, and then we can have some more discussion upon this. All right? All right.
Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
I just, for my own information, does the court ever talk with like Labiche about why the prices are that much? Because they haven't gone up everywhere else double, you know?
Well,
Do you ever question them about why the price is as it is or what it was?
there's only, all you can do is go out for bids. We went out for bids. We didn't get any bids the first time. And the second time we got 2 bids. One was for 400 and something thousand. The other one was for 162,000. So we have to go with that. There's only so many of these groups that do this historical, revamping of the courthouses and different things. There's only so many of
I
these that do
understand
that.
that, it's just that it's such a tremendous difference.
Yes.
It
I
is.
think if I were a commissioner, I would be trying to find out why.
That's why we're tabling it.
Yeah,
So we
for
can-
sure.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, any others? All right. We will move down to item number 5I. As we table that item, the last item, 5I, reappointment of Mr. Benjamin Mott as a board member for our Workforce Solutions of DP's Texas.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. I want to thank Mr. Mott. He's been on that board for us, and I really appreciate it. They enjoy having him over there. He's great for them, and he gives them a lot of great ideas and different things. We're thankful for him. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item 5J, to consider approve adding meter public funds to the approved broker dealer list on the Tyler County investment list.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. Madam Treasurer, would you like to say anything on this?
Just, speak more to it as we get further down into the agenda.
Okay, all right. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, same. All right, item 5K, to consider approve the Arts Affordable Care Act reporting and tracking services renewal with TAC. I need a motion to approve. There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. Any discussion?
It's normal and customary.
All right. All in favor say aye. All right, item number 5L, $1,000 donation for the victory or death plaque donated Howard Choke. And need a motion.
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. This did go through court before, but the check somehow got lost in the mail. We didn't never receive it,
Never received.
but we did receive it the other day. And
She did another one.
yes, she did another
I
one,
told her
If we do receive it,
First
yeah.
one, that we would send it back to her.
but we got the check.
It's received. Jackie and I talked about it this morning. We got $5,000.
Yes, okay. All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say.
I'd just like to say thank you to her.
Yes, yes, very much. Thank you for that donation where we can have that victory or death plaque placed on in the courthouse here. All right. Item number 5M, consider approval accepting the 2026 updated Tyler County investment policy. Need a motion?
So moved. Second.
There's a motion, there's a second. Any discussion on that?
Yes, sir. This is just, an investment policy to make sure that we are, compliant. And also it's adding the meter investments to part of our advisors, broker dealer, list, for, people. And we really didn't make any changes other than adding meter.
Yes.
So this is just part of our normal procedure.
We got a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same. Item number N, to consider approve accepting the 2026 updated Tyler County Investment Committee recommendations. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion.
Second.
There's a second. All right, any discussion?
So.
I'd like to thank David for coming this
Yes.
morning and meeting with us on our investment committee.
Yes.
I think it's
This
gonna
is
be an
David
asset.
Meter. He is our new representative from Meter Investments. He's going to help us, and what you have in front of you is an idea of what he's capable of, or what Meter is capable of, and helping us make more money the safe way. And that's exactly what we're after, protecting our tax dollars and making the best that we can out of it. Every tax dollar that we invest and we get a good return on is less than we have to ask the taxpayer to give us. That is contingent upon a conversation between Jackie and myself to make sure that we agree that, you know, we can pay our bills and you guys still have money in your tower fund, if you will. But the investment plan and the recommendation of the investment committee is to pursue this relationship with Meter and to invest a little bit more aggressively than we have in the past, so that we don't leave money on the table. We want to invest in and do stewards of our funds, and that's what this is.
And also I might add that where we have a chunk of our money invested, it is not as liquid as we needed it to be, and we had a hard time, and we did have to get some money out of it. And this investment firm will make the procedure a lot easier.
And David explained to us this morning in our investment committee meeting as well, that he will have it broke down for each commissioner, their monies, what they're making, and everything else, out of the road and bridge funds and different things. We'll be able to, everything they're investing in there, he'll have it broke down for each one of you. And not only that, but a breakdown of throughout all the general fund, different things that are being invested.
And basically what we're doing is taking a very limited investment plan, a very conservative investment plan, and we will continue to be conservative. But instead of investing in the two things, we've always kind of prided ourselves on being diversified. But over the past couple of years, interest rate has kind of been so good that the two things that we've had our monies invested in, it didn't bode well for us to take them out. Well, now the the interest rate is changing and it's dropping. And so we need to make hay when sunshine.
Yeah.
And right now, the interest rate is kind of steady, hovering around 3.8. It's predicted to decrease by the end of the year, and so we want to ladder some of that money out to make it keep that 3.8 as long as we can. The other thing that that I want you to know is that with Meter and the questions that you might have or that might come up throughout the year, David is readily available. I'm sure he'll give you your card, give y'all his card before he leaves, but he can answer all the questions, very knowledgeable. Also, I wanted to point out that this is not something new. Ellis County, Grayson County, Fort Bend County, they all use Meter as well as the city of Louisville. So they come very well recommended, and I've known David for a few years, and I can't speak highly enough.
Well, I do want to say, I believe y'all have done a great job, the committee, the investment committee, and you, Madam Treasurer, on investing the money. I mean, we've seen pretty solid returns on investments that, you know, like you said, we don't have to ask for taxpayers to carry more money. So what that equates to in my road and bridge budget is, and Jack can speak to this, I'll move money over into road material because I have $130,000 in road material. And so now we can move that money over into that, and then we can, if we need a piece of equipment, we can move that money into that. So it's great to have those, investments on taxpayer
And the
dollars.
idea is with the interest rate fluctuating as it is predicted to do, is that you will have the consistency and the availability to continue the path.
And I just want to make one correction on something. When we meet as an investment committee, she has already looked and viewed where we can get the best return for our money and presents it to us.
Yes.
Okay.
So our diversification and the money we've made, it's kudos to her.
Yeah, it is.
Linda, say, I'm not on that investment committee, so I
Well,
don't know that.
and I want to say that David showed us a chart this morning, and Madam Treasurer, thank you for this, that from 2022 all the way up to now, how much we have invested so much and increased our investments here in the county. It's been very great. So, Madam Treasurer, thank you for that. And
Well, as you well know, we used to have one investment.
Yeah.
And so now they recommend diversification, and she has done quite well, and we have made quite a bit of interest on it.
I'm just lucky to have a court that supports it, so thank you.
Well, all right, we have a motion and second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item number 5O, consider approve accepting the 2026 Tyler County Investment Resolution. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion, there's a second. All right, any discussion? If no discussion, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item 5P, consider approve the selling of surplus equipment and other items through Purple Wave. Need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion,
Second.
there's a second. Any discussion?
Do you know the date, Buck, that we're gonna?
We haven't said it yet, but I mean, it's,
Well, as long as you have this in here, then we can hold the auction whenever we need to.
but I do have several items that,
Does this allow though, as long as we're going in this, to any department that has anything?
yes, it's for
Okay.
anyone.
Yes, 'cause it said another item.
Another items, okay.
I just have several things that I need to dispose of.
We've got a couple items through our emergency management things that we would like to place upon here as well. All right, I have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item 5Q, to accept the donation of the Tyler County Booster from the proceeds of their recent charity book sale to the Nutrition Center.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve. There's a second.
And we thank the Tyler County Booster.
Yes, very
Or
much.
you could have given it to anyone else. I know it was the citizens, but we appreciate it. It's definitely, I think we average around 900 meals, for seniors a month. A little bit more, it fluctuates, but that place means more than just a meal down there, and they love it. It's more social health and mental health and everything. So we appreciate y'all donating to that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item number 5R, consider approve accepting the education requirements for the Tyler County Treasurer.
Motion to approve.
Second.
There's a motion to approve, a second. All in, you got,
Just that the treasurer is up to date on her communications.
okay? Up to date, and we thank you for that. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, item 5S, consider approve accepting the education requirements of the Assistant Tyler County Treasurer, Ms. Melanie Calhoun. All right, need a motion?
So moved.
There's a motion,
Second.
there's a second. And we thank Ms. Melanie for getting all her education requirements. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, and item 5T, the ratification of payment to Crockett Construction in the amount of $62,795 to transfer funds from Emergency Disaster Relief Fund to Grant Fund 116 to cover the payments.
Motion to approve.
There's a motion to approve.
Second.
There's a second. Any discussion?
I can tell you what this is.
Yes, ma'am.
What we're doing it for is that particular grant that gave the generator to the Combsville Fire Department. when they completed their road work, there was money left over, so they did a change request to move the money from the road, funds to the generator to cover it. And we expected it to be completed and approved by the end of the year. And it wasn't, and this particular vendor has been waiting on that payment because, and they've been gracious enough to wait till we get paid. But they requested and asked, our brand administrator asked if we could go ahead and pay it. And then when we get the approve on the change to the line item and then get our payment request sent, then we can reimburse the emergency disaster fund.
Okay, all right. Well, we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye. Any opposed, say. All right, we have any comments by court members pertaining to matters of county government? If not, we do have just a discussion for executive session this morning. I need a motion to go in executive session.
So moved.
There's a motion? Second. There's a second? All right. All in favor say aye. All right.